What's going on, everybody? Bobby Jones here. Welcome back to Purpose Points, the only free weekly video series that empowers educators to inspire and reach their students in 10 minutes or less. I really hope you've been enjoying this journey so far. I know I've enjoyed it myself. I hope it's been a blessing to you and your kids. As you know, I've said it early on in this video, I'm looking to bring you content each week that I know you can use, that I know is going to be valuable and resourceful. And so a lot of kids have been reaching out to me, a lot of parents have been talking to me, and so I've just really been listening and paying attention to what they're saying. And so today in this video, I'm going to talk to you about what the students are saying, and then I'm going to give you some tools to help support your students emotionally. A lot of them are reaching out, and a lot of parents are reaching out saying, man, my kids we're struggling. We've been quarantined for almost 6 weeks now across the board throughout the nation, and it's just been completely crazy. And so I want to really touch on that, and I want to give you some things that you can do with your kids right now to kind of get them out of this state, get them out of themselves, and really assess where they're at. Because as you know, if they're not their best self emotionally, mentally, they're not going to give you their best. And I want to make sure that they're giving you your best, and also you're giving them your best, because obviously I hope you're taking these principles and you're applying them to your life as well as an educator, because like I said, your emotional health is very important. Your sanity is important. So without further ado, let's hop right into it. I'm going to give you some tools today that you can use to help support your students emotionally. You can even start incorporating this into some of the curriculum if your district allows it. So the first thing you can do is you can assess their feelings, but more importantly, they need to assess their feelings. You can really assign a personality test. I believe there's a bunch of personality tests out there for free. You can assign a personality test, have them assess where they're at so you can actually see where they're at, but have them assess. I know when I write things out on paper and I see it for what it is, that really gives me a perspective of, man, this is really my reality right now. And I think they need to see the reality right now. So I would say assign a personality test first and foremost to assess their feelings and get them to understand exactly where they're at mentally and emotionally. The second thing you can do is you can get the kids talking to others. That's important this time. You can use the same point as I have in interviews and compare strengths and weaknesses. You know, I'm always asking people, hey, what do you think my strengths are? What do you think my weaknesses are? What do I need to improve on? You know, when I go and speak at an assembly, I'm asking for feedback from counselors and principals and teachers. Hey, what would you like to hear more of? So, you know, maybe ask them, what do you think your strengths are? What do you think your weaknesses are? Let them tell you what they feel. And then from there, you guys can kind of build out a plan to really keep their strengths at the forefront and keep getting those stronger and build up their weaknesses that can become their strength. That would be a big way that you can use for your kids, just to look at where they're at. I think a lot of the kids that I'm seeing all across the board don't really know what their strengths are, what their weaknesses are. They kind of let society tell them that. Well, and we know that's not accurate because we know ourselves and we need to know ourselves. So I think that's going to be very key for you moving forward. Third thing you can do is encourage them to dream again. We have gotten in a place where life has stopped. And so therefore we automatically think, man, there's nothing to look forward to. Let's have them dream again. Maybe assign something. Hey, what do you see yourself in the next 5 to 10 years? Even the next year. Let's do it short term. Small goals, next 6 months, next year. Allow them, give them permission to dream again. This is important. I know for myself, I've been doing this as well, trying to get myself out there to look past what is actually going on. And so I think that's going to be very important for you guys. Dream again. Let them dream again. I know they're going to be excited to even do this exercise. And I want you guys, my educators watching this right now, I want you guys to dream again. That's going to be very key because life will move on after this. Then the last thing you can do is it's a great time for them to gain feedback and for you to gain feedback for personal growth. So they can even go a step further and have them interview 3 to 6 people that they trust to learn about themselves. People that will give them honest feedback and say, hey, where do you see when you look at me? I think this will be fine. Be great. I think the biggest thing this is going to do is get them out of themselves. Right now, they are stuck alone at home with nothing but their thoughts. and they're always thinking, man, how is this affecting me? I know kids have been hitting me up on that. Let's get them out of themselves a little bit. Let's get them thinking about other people. Let's get them thinking about other things. Let's give them an opportunity to dream again. Let's give them hope. Let's give them the reason to keep saying, you know what, after this is over, I'm going to go after this, and I'm going to become good at this. And so this is going to be important for your kids right now. I understand it's hard, guys. I know it's not easy. I'm proud of all of you. Hang in there. Keep walking this thing out. As I've been saying, we are in this together. We are walking through this together. We all need to lean on each other to get through this time. And I think it's going to be important. There's no one that's not in this situation right now. We're all in it. I know it's hard. I'm proud of you. Keep pushing through. Keep going. Even if you feel like it may be a lost cause, I promise you it is not. You are getting through. I can tell you are getting through, and I know you care about your kids, and they care about you, and I know you love them, and they love you. So just know that I'm here for you. I am here for you, and you are amazing. You are awesome. You are born to do this. So keep that at the forefront when things get hard, to remind you that I need to keep going. And when this is all said and done, we're going to look back on this, and we're going to come out stronger in the end and say, man, I got through COVID-19 in 2020. So that's going to be key. Real quick, don't forget to share these tips with your kids. Make sure you're sending them out. Try to maybe do something creative with them this time. Maybe put them on a PDF or a little artwork behind it. But send it out to them. Don't forget to share these tips. And if you haven't yet, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell for all the notifications. And in the link below, you can, if you're just watching this, if this was forwarded to you, in the link below, I'm going to have a link to where you can subscribe to this weekly video series, Purpose Points. So go ahead, check that out if you haven't. Subscribe so you can get all the weekly information, all the weekly videos straight to your inbox. I love each and every one of you. I am walking out with you, and it's going to be okay. You guys have a great day, a great week, and I will see you next week.